Alright, I think we're good now. I honestly can't tell you what the problem was there. It wasn't my internet for once. It literally said it was running fine. I think it literally was just a connection issue because of the PlayStation. I really should start streaming on my PS5, but I honestly, it's so much harder to stream on the PS5 than it is the PS4. Way better connection without. It took me a good like hour-ish just to try and do a test stream for back when we were doing Persona. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, let's get back to the quest.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Yeah. Oh wait, are we Cyno again? Oh no, I was using Cyno. Okay.
Order guide you.
Literally it just said we were fine. What the hell? If it goes down again, sorry. We'll stream tomorrow. I cannot fight with it anymore.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here,
most people do.
Nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
Did someone plant something on us?
Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Huh?
How did he know that?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved?
Sumeru is just technology city, man.
Right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on him?
They don't do anything for innovation,
They planted
though.
it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm sorry.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno.
Like, they don't have cars or roads or electric lighting.
Hold on to it for now.
But
it might
they
still
have
be
tracking
useful for us.
devices and giant mechanical
heading to the
pyramids
auction.
and
It would be
hive
dangerous
mind
to linger here any
systems.
longer.
Okay. But, question of the day, because I feel like it, and I honestly heard this earlier, my friend asked me, and I thought I'd ask you guys. It went down again, didn't it? Alright, thank God. I saw it froze for a second, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess that's true, but like, they don't. That's the point. They really don't. Who do you think is the cutest character in Genshin?
How many of them are there?
A lot of people are probably gonna say Kusanale, because of course.
Surrender.
But like, honestly, I still think it's Klee. Sorry, not sorry. I do still think it's Klee. But, I mean, like, how could you not love Klee? Like, she's just this cute little elf girl who just loves destruction and murder. Great. But, plus, you know, Klee is the only one who's actually a child of the lolly characters.
Is this where the action is?
Chi-Chi's a zombie who's, like, 20 years old. But, you know, technically she's, like, more like 100. If you count the time she was trapped in amber. Diona's actually like 13, 14 years old. She just hasn't grown any taller.
Yeah.
Kusnali's like 500 years old, which is like, oh my god.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any
So,
warning
you know,
of our
I'm gonna still say
arrival.
Klee. Did I forget someone? I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Oh yeah, Sayu! That's who I was forgetting. I knew there was another lolly. Sayu's pretty cute. I still think Klee's cuter.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
She's short, but
It's
she's
possible there
actually
weren't many
not.
knowledge capsules containing
I don't
info
think
about
she's
the Court of
lolly-coded because I'm
Desolation.
pretty sure she's taller
But
than the
don't worry.
others.
I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will
Like, she's
remain
like-
hidden here. Come
Isn't
back
Dory
and meet me
like
here after some time has passed.
in between
sure
Klee
something
and the
will come up by
Traveler,
then.
kind of height-wise?
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises,
But you could say
they'll
Dory,
be
I
back
guess.
to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Who's everyone's favorite emo
And
boy?
don't worry, if
Cyno,
they dare to return,
Zhao, or Diluc?
I'll make sure they stay.
There is a right answer. If you answer incorrectly, you will be punished. No, I can't actually punish you. Like, I'm literally on a screen. But whatever. There is a right answer. Yes. Good answer. Good response. If anyone said Diluc, I would have literally disowned them. They don't exist to me anymore. I would have understood Cyno, but I would have still considered it the wrong answer. Do I have to do Dendro? Okay.
Nowhere to run!
Yeah, I figured you would just go back to normal, but I wasn't 100% sure. Those stay, don't they? Yeah. Are there only 3? Is there a 4th one? Okay, cool. Then I can switch characters and light them up. Out of the many support characters in the game, who is everyone's favorite support character?
Don't get too close! wind.
Okay, there must. Oh, there's another one of those little dudes. Okay. I unfortunately don't have Dendro,
Body and
so
mind.
that's fun. And what's up? Hello, hello. It's good to see you. You have Scaramouche as your profile picture. I'm sure you're happy he's gonna be a playable character in 3.3. Good to see you too. Thank you. I appreciate. How do I get this thing to stay? Oh, right, Electro.
By
Electro.
royal decree.
Right.
Surrender.
There you go. There we go. I'm so excited for Scaramouche, guys. I don't care if he's a healer. I don't care. I hope he's not. But if he is, I'll be fine with it. I'll put him on my Zhao team, and it'll just be great. It'll just be great.
What a cute treasure coffin.
That's alright. Just come when you can. That's always my motto, I guess. I understand that people have lives. It's good. Alright. Back to the quest. How far away is this anyway? Can I just teleport somewhere closer? Because that would be nice. I don't really want to climb, so yeah, we'll just go to the village. Is there pizza at your school? It's a very oddly specific question, Thomas. Fridays, yes. That's a pretty good school, then. Judging a school by their lunch menu. For all those who just showing up or did not see the first video,
So tired. We've
because the
probably
stream
gone
did
far
kind of
enough
cut
now,
out, so this is
right?
part 2 of the Cyno Story quest. I am going to be pulling for Nilou if I get her weapon. If I get Jade Cutter, I'm going to throw it on Ayato, and that's a day. Because I really am only pulling on the weapon banner for Jade Cutter.
Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Cyno.
They have some good food on Wednesdays. It's always good to hear.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
It is possible, but, I mean, it's only been a night. Did he not sleep? Does Cyno just not get sleep? That's kind of sad. You're supposed to be... What are you supposed to be saving for? You haven't been on Genshin in a while? Oh no. Scaramouche. Yeah, I'm really excited for Scaramouche. It depends on what his kit is, but if Scaramouche is a DPS, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might go all in on Scaramouche and try to get him a couple constellations.
Tip him on everything you know.
Do you know anything about the smuggling?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up.
I
Rather,
need him. I do
I lay
too.
low and observed for a
Oh
while
man,
instead.
it sucks they had to
He's
change
not
his
the
hat
primary
though.
instigator,
But I also understand
But he is most likely one of the more
they
important
literally
dealers
could
here.
not like have him
And they
climb
right.
with that giant
Yes,
hat clipping through the
impressive.
walls.
You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
You really need a new 5-star character?
Greedy? What do you mean by
Well,
that?
Cyno's up right now for like 21 more hours. Nilu is up tomorrow. Kusanale, Yaimiko, Child, and Yomiya are all up in 3.2. Lots of 5 stars coming. Oh, hello, stranger. Hi, William. Hello, hello. That big hat
Once
should be his
everyone knew you were
skill.
coming, all
What?
the
Like he
camp's
throws it like a
knowledge dealers
frisbee?
abandoned their goods and fled at
Scaramouche
once.
just whips out his old hat and
Obviously, there was
throws
no
it at
time
the
to pack
enemy.
up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I
That would
thought
be
I'd use
funny,
the
but
opportunity to
let's
come
be
back
real,
and take what I
he's way
could.
too angry and
You know,
angsty to ever
free
do something like
merchandise is
that.
good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct?
like I said, I really hope
Will
he's
you
not a
tell us
healer, but
willingly?
like, if he is,
Or do I need to make you
he will be on
talk?
every single one of my teams.
No, I'll talk.
No doubt.
But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right.
Multitasking in stream.
Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out.
You're also
You can throw away the tracker
on
now,
the phone
traveler.
and playing a game with said friend. That's a lot.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Dude, Paimon's voice there?
Do you really think I
kinda
try
great.
to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
You're magical. Oh man. I'm too clumsy to multitask. I would mess something up. 110%. Oh, my wallet's gonna hurt in 3.2, guys. It's gonna really hurt because I want Kusanale and I want her weapon. And I want Yaimiko C1 and maybe her weapon. But I also don't mind if I get Child's weapon because it's pretty good for Yelan and I'm planning on getting her in Lantern Right, so... Oh my gosh, 3.2. The wallet, never heard of her.
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests?
Maybe.
Hi there.
This is my daughter.
He's
Simi.
like, definitively...
She can be a little shy
Maybe.
of strength. Why don't you run
We'll
along
see.
now, dear? Dad needs...
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask.
I'm not gonna
who
lie,
are you two?
character quests are so boring at the beginning, and then they just get pumped up to 100. I
To
hated,
be honest, I
hated
really didn't expect to
Yelan's
see
story
Cyno, the
quest.
lone
It was
operator,
so
working with any
boring.
partners.
And then all of
When I
a
saw the
sudden,
trackers
there's
start moving
murder,
away,
arson,
I assumed you
blackmail,
decided to just go back
spying.
empty-handed.
It was just
though
insanely
you
good at
caught
the
me,
end, and
I'd
I
still
loved
urge you
every
to
minute
stop
of
while
the
you still
ending.
can.
And
You should
I
abandon
remember
this
saying this is
investigation.
probably the worst story quest ever, and then the ending
Why is
came,
that?
and after it was over, I was like, man, that was the
Everything
best story
from
quest
the
ever.
manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people.
The lawyer's quest.
Massive profits.
Oh,
that brought
Yanfei.
everyone together in
Yeah,
this
that was a
business.
boring one all the way through.
Everyone
but that wasn't
will
really
try
a
their
story
best
quest.
to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a
That
long
was just
and
a part of
difficult
the
fight,
teapot
even for
unlocking
you, Cyno.
thing.
And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
What do you mean, huh?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Yanfei slays. She's a good character, but dude, the teapot quest to unlock the teapot
some
with
tea back.
Yanfei
And
was
for
probably the
guests,
worst
too.
written quest ever. It was so long, and it was all cutscenes.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
But it was
you.
so worth it, because I love the teapot.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar
I
left?
did 100K
If
with
not,
her once.
I'll buy some more next time.
She didn't crit. It was just 100K.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Story quest about learning how to be a lawyer.
Didn't you say
Great.
that
I know. Who
everyone's
thought that
in
was
it
a
for
good
massive
idea?
Profits? That sure doesn't seem
Like,
to be
especially
the
in
case
a video
for you.
game that has kids and stuff that play it.
Actually,
Let's
that's
teach
what I
kids
wanted
how
to
to
talk
be
to you
lawyers.
about.
How do we get them
was
to pay
hoping
attention?
to
Pink
ask you
haired
for a
anime
favor.
girl? Got
My
it.
daughter was born with a chronic
Like,
disease.
I feel like that was their
so she has a
thought
relatively
process,
weak heart
making
and
that
lungs.
quest.
Even slightly strenuous
One
exercise
of my
can
dogs
cause her
are
to
barking.
faint
I don't know
and
if you can hear
prove
that.
to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant.
Solve the
I would
machine
wake up
quest
early and
was
travel
annoying.
all around to make a profit.
Where you had
The
to
moral
step.
was still nowhere near enough.
This
Could
was
only
10
watch
years
my
old.
daughter's
It's
health
cool.
deteriorate
Into
day by day.
in half an hour.
Until
Pretty
one
much.
day,
I feel like that's exactly
someone
what they're
reached
doing
out
with
and
Downfay,
showed me
except
a
for
way
it was a
to
2-hour
really
quest.
make a
I
profit.
remember streaming it, and I was on
Selling
stream
candy
for like
knowledge.
2 hours just doing the
That's
quest.
right. With all the mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me.
I mean,
Smuggling
that's
canned
cool.
knowledge might seem
Sure,
like an
you're selling
unforgivable
illegal, you
crime to
know,
you.
canned knowledge
To us,
and stuff,
it's a means
but
of
at least you
survival.
saved your daughter from
I
dying.
wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned
Wait, what,
knowledge,
Aunt? I'm
his
confused.
daughter will...
What did you miss?
I must get to the truth.
I still don't know if that thing on
I
his
can
arm is
find
like a
someone to help
tattoo
treat
or
your
a
child.
tan mark. Like he had a bracelet
But
on
I
his
cannot
arm.
turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
And this stuff.
I somehow knew you would say that.
What's happening like in the
Having
quest?
your word to help my daughter is enough for me.
We caught the guy who was a part of
Since you
the
insist on
chain of
continuing
like
the investigation,
smuggling canned knowledge
You
into
should
the
have
city.
a look around the back of my home.
And
You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think
he was
everything
doing
will
it
become
to
clear
save his
you
child
once
who
you
was
see them.
dying. She needed medical care. So he not bad guy. He just did bad thing.
Whoa. Look at all of this.
There's purple
Yes.
ones.
All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this
Why are
is
there
only
purple
one
ones?
dealer's
The purple
worth.
ones are so pretty.
Small
Are those empty
producers
ones?
couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
And oh,
Could the academia
Got
have
it.
a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look. These seem different from the other knowledge
I know they look
capsules
like
we've
primo
seen.
gems.
Maybe they contain knowledge
In a
about
quaint
the Court of
fates.
Desolation.
I really love the
Yes,
light
that
pink
would
to the
make
light
sense.
blue. It's very pretty.
Wait, what's this?
Do you know what it is, Cyno?
Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the
Oh,
academia
so some of
might
the
be involved
Matra
when I found the tracker earlier.
Are involved.
But how they could
Very
ship so much
interesting.
canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second
And
inspection.
hey, and I guess William too.
No wonder they don't want me to investigate.
I already
It turns out
asked
that a Matra is behind
Thomas this, so I'm gonna ask
Even
you guys
I find
this.
it hard to believe.
Who is your favorite angsty boy? Cyno, Zhao, Diluc, and I guess Scaramouche too, but he's not playable yet, so we won't count him. There is a right answer, and if you guess wrong, you get slapped.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files. If we can enter the repository,
I disown you,
we
Ant.
can find out who accessed
You are dead
these
to me.
files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now,
How
it
could
will
you
only
say the
draw
dead fisheye
unnecessary
man?
attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Leave it to us.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it.
Is he your
We
main
can get
then,
more
if he's your
information
favorite
on other
character?
dealers from Bahari.
You guys gotta remember I'm a Zhao main, so I take anything, I take it very personally. Zhao is my favorite character, and there is nothing in this world that is going to change that. There's one of those little thingies, because I don't think I can climb these kind of rocks. Oh, it's 2,000. It's not even in the desert. I thought it was 200. Alright, then I'm gonna just teleport. I'm not walking that. Imagine having to walk that. Ugh. Kazuha's your main. I remember that. It froze for a second, but it's good now. I'm just gonna walk very slowly so the stream can catch up, because it did freeze for a second. Which is not a good sign, but it's fine. I think my chat broke down though. Character. If I refused to main him after he took my Yomiya, I joined you with him once, I think. It was only him. I do remember that. I do remember that. Sorry, I had to get caught up on the chat because I was very far behind on it. I didn't realize my chat box was frozen.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going?
We found out that you're the mole.
Oh, so you were
So you
able
refused to
find
main
Cyno after
Diluc
all.
just because you lost the
I hope
50-50
he's
to
doing
him?
all right.
That sucks. But you have another chance. Yomiya's in 3.2.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected
Why you would
things
pull
to
on
be so
Yomiya instead of
serious.
Kusanali though.
Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
I do not know.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
Yeah. Holy banners, I need her. Yeah, she's alongside Kusanale.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there
I
is
need her
essentially
more.
about dangerous
No,
research
you
that's
don't.
forbidden by the academia.
You guys.
Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from... That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive
It's
when
been
it comes
2
to
banners,
research. They encourage
and I didn't
scholars
get
to
her
conduct all
on
kinds of
either of
studies.
them.
However,
I
some
didn't get
forms
her
of
on the
research
one
have
time I
proven to be
pulled
so
on her,
dangerous
because I only
that
pulled
the
like
Matra
20
have to
pulls.
step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some
But
particular
I didn't
research
actually
becomes
pull on her
prohibited,
first
majority
run
of the
because
related
Raiden was
files
right
will be
around the
destroyed.
corner.
But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded.
Plus, I'm like not the biggest
Follow
fan
me.
of bow users.
I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository.
I'm 90% sure I
Sounds
cried.
kinda
Oh
dangerous.
no!
We better keep an
I'm
eye
sorry
out.
to hear that. But like, it's... You still got a fire 5-star, just the worst one in the game. Isn't it sad that Diluc used to be the best DPS in the game, and now he's the worst 5-star? Like, the worst DPS 5-star in the game? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's this dude. I didn't even see him.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you,
My luck in getting
I
any
suppose we
5
can
stars
trust
garbage? Oh no!
you may
I'm
browse the
sorry.
information regarding the Court of Desolation.
I've actually been getting
Ask
very
me if you
lucky
have any
on Genshin
questions.
lately. So the last 2 banners I pulled on were, shoot. It was Kokomi, and I got her on my 13th pull, I think. And then I got her weapon immediately after it, like 2 pulls later. And then I got Cyno on my first 10 pull. And then I think it took me all the way to 80 to get his weapon, but I did win the 50-50 and get his weapon. And then I got him again with another 10 pull, like immediately after his weapon. And then I got Mona right after that too. I got like 3 5-stars in a row. And F in the chat for you, William. Yeah, getting 5 stars is like so weird sometimes. You get like really lucky for a long time and then you never get anything.
But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know.
Oh my
the
god,
better.
wait, that reminds me. Reminds you of what? And literally one video got Mona. It was my first Mona. You're still Chi-Chi list? Dude. Dude, that's awesome. That's really cool. Never losing to Chi-Chi
This is the
is like a
restricted
goal in
repository.
life. It's a
I
life
never
goal
thought I'd
that you
see the
have
inside
to
of
live
it.
by.
This is a first for both you and me.
I think Chi-Chi was my second 5-star. She was my first 5-star from the standard banner. But my first 5-star was Venti.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret.
I'll try not to get hurt.
Cyno happens to be one of them.
You're a good man, Ant. You are good.
Even though he's no longer in the
Like,
academia,
pat you on the
I
back. You
still
can do
trust him.
it. Let's
And
go.
that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
For my shooter games, everything stream dies. There's so arrogant. Well, Diluc's not bad. He just is kind of dependent on other characters. Like, having good supports is kind of necessary for Diluc. But if you were playing long enough to have the fish greatsword, it's actually one of his best weapons. I think my Diluc might actually have the fish greatsword on. Maybe. Or does Chung Yun have the fish? Who has the fish? It's Chung Yun, yeah. This weapon is so freaking overpowered. It's better than a lot of the 5-stars. This stupid fish is better than a lot of the 5-stars. It's kind of great. What's up? Since I'm finished with the Archon quest. Since I'm finished with the Archon quest, what? What does the elevator in the library do? What do you mean? Which one? There's like 40 in the game. Nothing at the moment? Makes sense. It does nothing. I mean, I assume because it's probably where the Skarmish boss fight's gonna be.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
I mean, if you think about it, if you're talking about the one in the Academia, you would think that the Skarmish boss fight would be under the Academia.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner. That would be
Because
Taj
you gotta
Radkani,
remember,
but you're not
that's
far
where,
off.
what's his name is?
Mortada
The doctor.
Radkani
He
was
kind of
Taj's
took over
only
the...
son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do
You're
you
gonna be
sound so
fighting
surprised?
Scaramouche in
You're
your favorite
not
place in all of
Taj.
Genshin. Have you seen the boss fight yet, though? Because
It's just
it's
that
kind of crazy.
They
You're
arrested
in like
him in secret, so it was
you're
never
like in
publicly
his
known.
own plane of
All I knew was
Euthymia,
that
which is
Taj's
really
son
cool.
was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Damn!
You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him.
That
I would say
escalated so
he's probably
quickly.
pushing 50
Do
this
you
year,
know him? Yes, he's
which
dead.
makes him one of the most
Oh,
experienced
okay.
Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the pole
Makes sense why
The two of
Cyno
them used to practice together when they were
really
out on a
doesn't
mission.
like to work with other people.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born.
I don't know if my chat's
So
working.
when Mortada came to study at the Academia,
Someone
everyone
say
had high
something in
expectations
chat
of
so I
him.
know it's working.
He had to face a lot. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father. But they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation.
Boo.
which
Potato.
is when
Okay.
Taj arrested his
It was
son.
weird. Like,
and
I
put
kept
him
getting
behind
this
bars.
notification on my chat
for leniency,
saying,
but- Taj wouldn't agree.
welcome to the... It keeps repeating, welcome to
Shortly
chat.
after, Mortada stood
And I'm
his own
like,
throat
oh
with
no,
the pieces
did I
of a
break
broken
it
bowl.
somehow by not touching it?
By
What?
the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last
And what's
chance
your
to see
Thomas
his
question?
son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened.
Dun
Must be
dun
really hard for
dun.
Taj.
Dramatic
I've
question.
never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Responsibility.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj
I
now.
unfortunately have not. Oh no.
Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have
This
a big
guy has like really
reputation and
stoned
has
eyes.
access to such
It took me way
research.
too long to realize like his
This is
eyes
Taj we're
they
talking
droop
about.
down. It makes him look
He
stoned.
would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect.
I think the only
Because he was
short
the only
I've
one who
watched
could have
of yours,
recently gone
Thomas,
through
because I've
research
watched the
files
knowledge
about the Court
videos,
of
but
Desolation. There are so many files about those
the only
ruins
short
that it
I
would
think
be
I've seen
difficult
of
to
yours
restart
is
any
the gate
research,
tree one.
since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the Academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so,
According to the
You
legends,
for
the
gore?
treasures inside the Court of Desolation
don't
could
think
allow
I'm
someone
familiar
to see
with this
beyond
term,
life
Ant.
and death, or even bring the dead back to
For
life.
gore,
right?
is it like murder?
So maybe Taj
'Cause
is trying
gore?
to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that.
I know what you meant. I'm kidding.
I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not,
Well, not exactly.
it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go ask. Oh, I butchered that. Let's go ask around somewhere else.
oh, Now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Scooter to say forecourt. Is it though? Is it really? Ugh. Potato. Mushroom Lord. Oh, you guys want to see my shrine? I made a shrine to the mushroom cult. It's not completely done yet, but I have made one. It's in my teapot. Obviously. Like I said, it's not completely done yet because I don't really have that many trees and like landforms, so I'm still working on those. And you have a mushroom shrine in your teapot? Damn, mine's probably gonna look like shit compared to yours. I was going for like a fairy-ish forest with the R&R around, but like the mushroom shrines. Into little baby piggy. And then I of course have the little shrine up here. You don't have a mushroom shrine? And you just come here and you come and worship with the Aranara, you know? You come and worship our Lord and Savior, the fungus. The fungus lord. Yep, that's all I got so far. Yeah, you can clip stuff now, which is nice. I love these little guys. They're so cute. Are you on, Thomas? Because if so, I will jump in your teapot. I want to see the mushroom shrine. You are not. Back to the quest. Alright. Sumeru, obviously. Cat cult. You're making a cat cult? Oh no. Oh, well, I didn't... I'll look at it later then. I already kind of exited. I'll go there at the end of stream. And I'll, like, worship in your shrine at the end. It'll make a good backdrop to me doing the end credits and stuff. Man, this is taking forever to load. Have you guys noticed how much longer Sumeru takes to load than everywhere else? Is it just me? I know Sumeru is like huge, but like it takes forever for my Sumeru to load.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia
You started multiple
recently?
cults and I'll do it again.
Well,
oh my gosh.
Yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Have you at least an ant
we're
cult?
looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice
Snap.
whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask
You
someone
do
else.
have to like actually friend them to be on their list. But as you guys know, if you are on the global, I think it's called, North American server, there's my friend code. You can friend me and join anytime you want. If, like, I'm not busy doing something like a quest.
Excuse me, have you seen any
No,
large
duh.
shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Well, I don't know.
No, not that I'm aware of.
I don't
Perhaps you
know
could
what
ask someone
people
else.
know. Like, I've literally had people ask me, why couldn't they find me before? And I was like, what are you searching? And they were like, your name. And I was like, you have to use your UID. And they were like, what is that? So I'm just making sure. Not to be rude, but there are some dumb people on the internet. A glitter glue cult? Oh no.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Question.
I'm just checking to ensure nothing
Do you
unusual
eat
has happened.
the glitter glue? Is that your
Well, I can't say
sustenance?
it's
Or do you
unusual,
just
but I did
smother it
notice
on
some.
yourself? Or do you worship it? What exactly is the
There's
goal
a
of
Kashar
the glitter
Rarar
glue
researcher
cult?
who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of
I
large
wouldn't.
boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him
We
about
eat it.
he said they just contain a bunch
Then I
more
will not
worn-out
be joining
machines.
that cult.
The
I'm
Kashar
sorry.
Rarar
I
used
don't
to
want
often
to
sell
get
scrap
glue
machines to
poisoned,
traveling
or,
merchants, so
my
I didn't
stomach
really think anything of it.
need pumped.
But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that
And
suspicious?
worship it?
Why
You
didn't you
eat
report
your
it
god?
for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with the Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to
I
wonder about
agree
the seal
with
once,
Saul.
thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here.
I'm
and told
still
me that he'd
confused
already
on the fact
inspected
that
the
you
goods
worship it
personally
and
ordered
eat
me to
it.
leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question
You
his
just,
word,
like,
could
eat
I?
your god? That's okay.
There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down, everyone.
No.
Slap, slap.
I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man.
We worship
Someone
the
must be
pink
trying to
one.
frame him. Wait,
That sounds
I know another
disgusting.
Matra who
Why
works
would you
with
ever
Taj.
eat glitter
I can
glue
ask him
that's
to let us
green?
speak with
Sounds like
Taj.
boogers.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj.
I mean, I guess I can't
A few
argue
Eremites
with
showed up looking
that.
for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely
So
heard
is
them
Christianity
saying, "Found
just a cult for cannibalism?
Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I
Interesting.
noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
Okay, done thinking
But
about that,
Taj
because
didn't
it's
come to
gonna
work
make me
today,
sad.
so
Let's
I've also started
continue.
to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to
You
speak
sacrifice
with him,
multiple
maybe you can try
people
visiting
to
his
it?
home.
Oh no.
He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
Who have you sacrificed? Nope, don't want to know.
Taj
Don't want to be
really
accompanied
the
to this
one
crime.
making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Betray you? People are selfish, dude. Get used to
Fine.
it.
Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Okay. Guys, I am really hoping, this is like tangent of what we were talking about, but I'm really hoping there's going to be a Dottore boss fight at some point. How cool would it be if we fight Dottore, but he literally whips out all of the versions of him, and we're fighting like a bunch of him? Because you gotta remember, the Dottore we met in the story was like not actually the real Dottore. And we know there's the younger him with the clown mask too. And there's the even younger kid version of him with the clown mask as well. So there's like 4 Dottores that we know are already in the story.
So, this is Taj's place.
That'd be such a
There
cool
doesn't seem to
fight.
be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
Yes, just break down the door.
No. Wait, the door's unlocked.
Just
Did
use a
Taj
lantern,
leave in a
burn it down.
hurry?
It's fine.
Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
I mean, we still could.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just
There
hope
probably
Taj
won't be a
doesn't mind.
tutorial boss fight for a while, though, considering
What's this?
Scaramouche.
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting.
Who's excited to fight
These
Scaramouche every
papers
week,
look like
though?
records. These
I'm
are the
literally raising my
transactions
hand and
between
no
Taj
one
and
can
some
see
other
it.
people.
Because I am.
From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large
We get back to the
organization on
city
their
and
own.
Cyno has killed all of them already.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Okay.
If Taj really has turned on
I
his
have
honor
no
and
idea where that
committed
is.
these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go.
Okay. Where is Cyno, though? Is he back in the desert? Did he ever leave the desert? Also, although... I'll talk about it in a minute. Or I guess I could leave a comment or something. Because we're just starting to get into the meat of the story quest. I really shouldn't go on another tangent. I already went on like 4. Yeah, it was pretty interesting though, like... Oh yeah, he is still here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
We literally just talked about cults for like 20 minutes, guys.
Gosh,
That's where our lives have
it's
been.
been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm
But
still not
I
sure.
think he is.
I
Like,
cannot imagine
how
how
straight-laced can
devastating
you
an
be if
incident
you
with
run a
Mortada
criminal
was for him.
organization?
Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask
By the
his
way,
reasoning
guys,
and
here's a
judge him
question for you
myself.
guys to leave in the chat. Do you
Time is
guys
ticking.
know any of
Let's
the
go.
top 10 most unliked characters in the game? Because honestly, it might surprise you who's on there. I was looking at the polls lately, and there's a lot of characters that are really unliked that I honestly had no idea people hated. You have to get him from wishes. You unfortunately do have to get him from wishing. That's how you get pretty much every character in the game. The only character you get from quest lines are Amber, Lisa, and Kaya. And technically, you get Aloy for free too if you just log in on the PlayStation. Or is that every device now?
A familiar sight.
I'm sorry. Yep, that's the gotcha game for ya. Anyway, I guess because none of you answered. Did you know Scaramouche is the number 3rd spot on the most unliked characters in Genshin? Because I didn't. I honestly was under the opinion that everyone loved Scaramouche. Senora's on there too, which is a little weird, but she's only number 10, so...
Solidified!
Odds reveal.
Nowhere to run!
Raiden Shogun's also on that list, I think at number like 4 or 5. And no, I don't mean Raiden A, I mean the Raiden Shogun, like from the story quest. Well, in every region there is enough chests to do 90 pulls. From the teapot and the hangout events, there is enough Prima Gems to do another like 40 to 60 pulls, I think, if you do all of the sets and stuff. From the story quest alone, like the Archon quests and the side quests in Mondstadt and Liyue, you get, I think, 120 pulls. Like, the game's very generous? That's the word. You just actually gotta really put in the work to actually get that kind of stuff, because, yeah, 90 wishes per region is nice, but you would have to actually find all of the chests to get those. So, you know. Okay, wants me to bring Hydro. Could bring Kokomi.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
That's fine. No idea what you mean. Do you have the teapot unlocked yet? In the Serenity Pot? I think Ant left.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, my mom's kind of nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe.
Man.
With me.
They changed my party.
I will have order.
They forced you to use the Cyno that the game has.
Surrender.
And I doubt it. I'm alive. Oh, I just haven't heard from you in a while, and it said that there was like 3 people in chat now. So I was like, oh, Ant must have left. That's fine. Do you know what the hangout events are? I'm trying to figure out what you said you didn't understand.
These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Boop. Oh no, not one of these. Not one of these. I hate these, but I also love them.
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Hangouts are the dating sim. If you want to date one of the 4-star characters, you can. They're in quests. If you go to the quest menu and I think press L2 or whatever button is on your system in the bottom left-hand corner, it gives you another menu. I don't know if I can do that from in here. Quests. Quests. L2. See, that's Cyno's quest that we're doing now. And then these are the hangouts. So you can do a dating sim with Heizo, Kuki Shinobu, Ning Wong, Yun Jin, Goro, Beidou, Sayu, Toma, Diona, Noelle, Barbara, Chang Yun, and Bennett. And yes, it is weird that you can do a dating sim with a child, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. Either of them. Nope. No, you do get Barbara and Xiangling and Noelle from just playing the game, though. Noelle from your first 10 pull. Oh, that's cool. Barbara from completing Lisa's quest, I think. And Xiangling for doing a couple floors in the Abyss.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
What's up, Noblitz? Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. How are you?
That eye seems to be staring right at us.
Do I just keep going?
The creeps. You go first.
Not Xiangli, Xiangling. Xiangling's the little chef. Well, that didn't work. Do I have to press the I again? Okay, now it worked. Oh no, I fell. It like makes you jump. Xiangling is actually one of the best units in the game.
Allow me.
Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due.
Yo, what's up, person? I'm just gonna call Blitz. I haven't seen Blitz here in a really long time, but it is good to see you again, if you're even still here. Hello, hello.
Taj.
Ah, Cyno. It's been
Oh my
some time
gosh.
since I've seen you last.
Thomas,
I trust
just
you're
calling
doing
people
well.
out.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me.
I still kind of get
Was it all your
Jesus
doing?
vibes from Cyno.
Smuggling the
Is
canned
that just me, or
knowledge?
does that... Do you
The
guys think that
research
too?
of the Court of Desolation?
I said earlier that
it was
Cyno
me.
just kind of feels like
Then
a
explain
Sumeru
why.
version of Zhao.
That's
But
the
I actually think
difficult part.
Cyno feels more like
Let's just say
a more
I've
angsty
changed. I've become a selfish
Hazo,
coward
in all
who only
honesty.
wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart.
You guys
I
ready
was
for this
completely
super
dedicated
tangent
to
that I'm
all
about to
that
go
I
on?
did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine
I'll
what
wait till
it
he's done
feels
talking,
like
though.
to
I don't
not
want to miss
have
it.
the will to live, but not be able to die?
So this is about Star Rail, actually. Real quick, I just want to let you guys know that a new 4-star character was just announced for Star Rail. And he literally is... This character is literally Zhao and Aether's kid. Like, I'm not kidding. He's Zhao with blonde hair, fights with a sword, in Chinese clothing. I think he's supposed to be the Star Rail version of Aether, because there's already a Star Rail kind of version of Lumine. But he looks so much like Zhao that everyone has just... This meme has been blowing up over on Twitter and stuff lately. Of just Aether and Zhao canon. This is their child. Live with it. It's so great.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands.
Sorry for
I
that
set
tangent, but I just
myself on
remembered
this
I was going to
painful
mention that.
path.
So yeah, I did.
My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
Can we bring
Here
Tepe back?
lies the key to overcoming
Screw
life
your
and
family.
death.
I don't know you.
The
Let's bring
power
Tepe
to
back.
even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek.
I miss Tepe. I do
I'm
too.
so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Yeah, I kind of cried over Cyno.
Enough conjecture.
The character said Cyno, so I
What
said
has
Cyno.
happened is already
That
part of
happens
the
way too
past.
often. I cried over Tepe's
You
death
cannot
too.
bring the dead back to life.
It was sad.
In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and
But
see?
guys,
No.
I think Genshin's about to get
I
a lot
sense danger
darker.
behind that door.
Because if the child death theory
there will
is
be
right,
dire consequences the moment you open
we're
it.
at the climax of the Scaramouche conflict, and we know that Child is literally hunting Scaramouche down for his Gnosis. So what if Child just randomly shows up during the next Archon quest, and Scaramouche just straight out kills him? Because, like, if Child challenges literally a god version of Scaramouche, who do you think's gonna win? Because Scaramouche was already stronger. And that may be why Child has a banner in 3.2, and that is honestly terrifying.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
The emotional I am over I understand. Like I was pretty emotional over
Surely
Tepe
you
too.
get it by now. Doing your job
But I feel
without
like
mercy
people are gonna
will
flip
only
when
drive
Child
people away from you.
hopefully.
I'm the
I say
prime
hopefully.
example.
I don't actually want him to
I
die,
don't
but it
overthink
would
things.
make the game just
If there is only one
instantly
way for me to defend my
10
principles,
times darker, and you would actually
that is the
fear for
path
some of the
I will
characters'
take.
lives.
Seems there's no convincing you.
Okay.
All right, then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
She just went through Tepe. Oh no. Yeah, Tepe was a sad quest.
This power is mine. I will set things right no matter what.
Dude, what's that?
Hold the line.
That's so cool. It's like a robot version of the bird.
Stabilize. Nowhere to run.
I don't want to kill it because I just like looking at it. That's such a cool enemy.
Surrender. Propagate. Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
I can meet the bird in the abyss. Oh, interesting.
your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death
Was
will
he
have
gonna
no
die?
grip on me.
Because in that one world quest, the Golden Sands, the dude
I won't let you open that
won
door.
and sat on the
I
throne
wouldn't be
and died.
so sure. I'm
So that was
afraid it
kinda
won't
funny.
be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
There's an enemy that summons the bird. Interesting. Is it the bow
I'll do
girl?
what I have to.
Because I know
I
she's in
still
the abyss.
remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line.
I should do
Just
the abyss.
like now.
Get those primo gems.
Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list
You
of
think?
names.
Well, I was just
and
thinking it's
mapped in your
probably
house on
the
purpose,
because she's the wind
didn't
element.
you?
She's the only
You
Sumeru enemy
wanted
that's
me to
wind.
be able to
so.
find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list. But you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
To be defeated?
What's happening?
To destroy this place?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then.
Oh my gosh,
After
Ants, you
Mortada
scared me
died,
half to death. How dare you say
Spirit was
boo?
crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization.
Very spooky.
People from every
Dude, I'm gonna
walk
try
of
to
life
do an
are
impression of Mist. Are you guys
They're
ready?
relentless in their search,
Because
pouring
he has
countless
this
more
actually
into
really,
secret
really
research,
popular video
even
on
sacrificing
Hyper
lives
and TikTok
in
and
hopes
stuff.
that the Court of Desolation
It's something like
No wonder banning
the leaves are
research wasn't
changing
enough.
colors, guys. It's
A
time to get
full-scale
spooky.
operation was already in motion.
I can't do it. He does
I'm a
he does
flesh
this
and
very
blood
distinct
human
thing with
like
his
anyone
voice,
else.
and it goes
So
so
I
low,
obviously
and so when the
hesitated
Y comes in,
and
you're like, holy
considered.
shit, that was really cool.
The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart. But in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation.
Leaves are changing
a place
colors.
that once
Time to get
drove people to
spooky.
tragedy was
I can't do
still
it.
doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation, regardless of the cost.
Okay, then destroy it.
Let it be buried beneath the sand forever.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is not a very good
Once the Court of
quest.
Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
I was thinking about how good Yelan's was, and now I'm kind of just like, man, everything after it has been a disappointment.
That's right. I acted as if I had
Itos was
abandoned
another
my
very good one.
convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that
Itos was
wasn't
like
enough.
really cute.
I needed
hated
someone I could
Raiden's first
trust to
one,
bring
loved
the
Raiden's second
organization to
one.
justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they
What was
would
your
never
guys'
approve
favorite
my plan in the
character
first place.
quest?
To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So,
Did Amber
you
have one?
pretended to be the one
Because I don't
behind
think
all
she
this
had one.
as a test for me.
Yes.
Because she ain't a
I'm
5-star.
sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
She had one at the start of the
Aren't you
game.
leaving too? There are still loads of bad
Did
guys to
she?
watch outside.
I don't remember it.
His fate is already
Oh, the
sealed.
glider one, right.
There's no life left inside him.
I hated
He's like
that
a
thing.
candle with- You planned
Oh,
it
that
off
was
from the very
so
beginning,
annoying.
didn't you?
Dude, I sucked at gliding
Risking
at
being
first.
treated
I
as a traitor to
sucked.
collaborate
I
with
could not beat the second one in
Sacrificing your
Mondstadt,
own
where you
life
had
to
to.
open
I
and
got stuck on
destroy
the
the Court
statue
of
every
Desolation.
single time. I hated Amber's quest
Regardless,
with a
I
burning
made a grave
passion.
mistake by allowing the smuggling
It
and
made
the
me
research
so
of this place.
angry.
Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes.
I'm the
Finding this
Supreme
place
Glider.
was his biggest wish.
I didn't like Kaya's
Since I'll be
either because that's
reuniting
when I
with him
realized
here,
Kaya's a piece of shit.
I can only hope he
And
won't have anything
I
more
didn't
to
like
hold
Lisa's
against me.
because Lisa kind of gives me the
I'll leave all
creeps
those people on the
sometimes.
list to you.
Like, stop trying to seduce
Sorry.
a child.
For all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Ooh, cutscene. Why lie to me? So true. So true.
Dad, why are they so strict
That
with me?
quest at the beginning of the
I'm always
game
the only
is
one who
literally
gets
the
in
reason
trouble.
why Kaya is my least favorite character in the game.
Just leave me
Because
alone.
I'm petty.
Don't worry. I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue.
Me want
Why can't you
treasure,
show
you
even a
lie.
little leniency?
Go, Cyno, go!
Because
I don't know you enough to care that, like, we literally just met you. We've been hearing about you, but I'm, like, the fact that he died had no impact on me because we literally just met him. And not Kaya, Lisa tries to seduce the Traveler, who is technically a child. Granted, the Traveler is a 500-year-old child from another planet, and is also kind of a robotic star, but we're not going to get into that.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Disappeared.
Just as Taj said.
Has it really
that place had
disappeared? It
caused too
literally
many
just looks like it's
disasters
buried
and
in sand.
tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me.
Have you guys been following Star Rail? Are you guys excited
myself.
for it?
Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
Let's move out.
4 days later? Can we even do that? Nope. It's gonna make us do it twice. Because I know there's another beta coming out for Star Rail soon, so if you guys do want to sign up, the signups aren't up yet, but there should be one soon. Click what? I'm clicking every button I have. It doesn't seem to go faster. Oh well, it's almost over. Well, I am on console, so yeah. I am on PS4. So yeah. Doesn't work for me. I think I've explored more of the desert than I've explored of the actual, like, rainforest area of Sumeru. Is that bad?
Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through
PS4,
Caravan
go
Rebob.
Burr, what?
So I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group, but the last few days have been quite the ride. But fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end.
Dude,
at first,
the graphics on the PS5 for Genshin are
fight.
insane.
They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth.
I wish you guys
However,
could see how amazing the wish. I mean, I guess you could probably watch a video or something of someone wishing or something on the PS5.
People on the list started to put pressure on the
but it's
higher-ups
insanely more detailed.
Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news
Like, this
really
guy looks
stirred
like a
up the
real
members of our
sky.
ranks.
Except for, you know, the
Matra
meteor
then
coming
moved
down and
together
turning
against the enemy.
blue,
We cleared out
purple,
the
or
traitors
gold.
from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the academia.
I don't know how to
but
explain
still
it other
failed
than,
to
like, the
escape.
sky literally looks like a
Scattered
real
criminals were
sky.
captured all across the
Not,
Narrow.
like,
But the mysterious
I don't know.
person who had defeated the mercenary groups.
The graphics are just
I
insane on the
that
PS5.
someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300
Is
prisoners
that a clue that
apprehended for
Fontaine's next?
interrogation has
'Cause I
definitely
hope
shaken
so.
things up recently.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims.
I really hope Seely's the Hydro
It
Archon.
was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Cyno, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking
By
of
the
which,
way, the reason I
have you
think
been in
Seely's
touch
going to be
with
the
Cyno
Hydro
these
Archon
days?
is because...
I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby.
Well, nothing to do with
He was walking with
Genshin
someone I didn't recognize,
or
and before I
Honkai.
knew
It actually has to
they
do
were
with
nowhere to be
Honkai 2
seen.
Gun Girls.
If you happen to see him,
She was the Hersher of the
please
Sea in
send
Gun
my
Girls,
regards.
so it would make sense.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
No, the character Seely.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens,
Or
you
Seele,
can find me at
if
the
you're
academia
in the
anytime.
Chinese dub.
Farewell then.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh no. Oh no, it's Tanari. Do I have to? Do I have to? No.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly
Please
not
shut
the best
up.
solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally,
it would be funny.
He wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking
well,
and
I was actually talking about a character
After
named
Murtada
Sele.
died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding
She has a split
his son
personality,
to
and
add him to
it's
their
kind of great.
ranks,
She is like
toying
literally
with
a
others'
dark
minds,
ego living
treating
inside of her.
lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests.
It's great.
This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
Don't eat anything Tanari gives you. It'll make you high.
Disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tanari! Oh, so Tanari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Seemine. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't
I don't
helping.
know.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her
Literally
last test,
Amber.
even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition
Literally
seems
me.
to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a Vidya forest?
I
What happened?
like
I've asked her to host
Tadari.
some ad hoc lectures to teach the
Face
dangers
up.
of canned knowledge, as
But
well
his
as how to use
outfit
it safely. Although
gives
we've
me a
apprehended all the
headache.
criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge.
I don't know. I don't want to
So
go
I
on the
decided
rant
to
of
ask her to
everything
work on increasing
horribly
knowledge and awareness
about
on
his
the
outfit
topic.
anymore,
Please
but I
be
hate
sure
it.
to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidya forest. Take care.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you,
They
Cyno?
really need to give Tanari a skin,
It's still not time for me to rest
and
yet.
then I might like him.
Those who died have fulfilled their wishes. But those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change. And no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own
Oh,
change will
yeah,
come
I forgot to
slowly,
tell you guys.
so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as
It
their
has to be a
superior,
mushroom suit.
and those who are following
I
in
mean,
my
it would make
footsteps
sense. He does
will
like
learn
to get high off
courage
them.
from my example, just as I gained courage from my own
Baizu.
superiors.
I don't know if you guys know this,
and
but
my partner.
Baizu is coming in not 6 point. That's Honkai. Baizu's coming in 3.5, right before Al-Haytham. Because Al-Haytham is in 3.6. Sounds like a lot of
I'll
work.
be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right
Sounds
now,
like
you know.
Kazuha, but mushroom.
There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer
Probably
to
for the
avoid
best, so they don't
revealing
just
the
start
location
digging the
of
temple
Court of
out.
Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
By the way, guys, this is a little bit of a tangent, but they were talking about how, like, the growing plants and stuff like that. I was doing a little more of the Aranara quest yesterday, and I thought something sounded super interesting. They talk about the Goddess of Flowers, and I can't remember what they call her. Oh, there's a little mark down there. I'll go grab that. But they're talking about the Goddess of Flowers, right? And I think they describe her as very beautiful, a very good guide and company to Kusanale. Like, everything that they were describing her as, and like the way they describe her is something not like a god, because they use a different word for the Scarlet King in Kusanale, or Rukadavaka, I guess, back then. And I'm not gonna try and say the R&R words. So the Goddess of Flowers, she wasn't a god, or at least just wasn't just a god. So I'm pretty sure she was a Seelie. Like, maybe like the last, or one of the last surviving Seelies. That is my theory. I don't think we're ever gonna learn more about her. But she's definitely completely different from the other characters. And honestly, it would make a lot of sense, so I'm hoping it's right. Because that'd be so cool to act. But she's dead, so it's not like she'll ever be playable, but especially because she was a goddess of water, she was technically known as the goddess of flowers because, you know, she let flowers bloom. But Seelies have a lot to do with water, if you guys don't know. Which is why the Paimon is a Seelie kind of thing stands.
Our perseverance has paid off.
Because, you know, Paimon was found in water.
Order guide you. Solidify.
This is completely me guessing, by the way. I don't know if it's right, and I doubt it is. And I don't think we'll ever find out anything more about her.
Surrender. Through me, justice is served.
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to learn a little more about, like, her and maybe the Seelies.
A well-deserved find.
Because Seelies were also, like, said that they couldn't fall in love with people. I would say humans, but it's not just humans. They were literally cursed to not love anything other than their own race. And the Scarlet King was in love with the Goddess of Flowers, and that's kind of why he went mad when she died. She's like gonna be the ultimate helper that do you mean Paimon? I'm confused. Or do you mean the Gods of Flowers? Because I know that's who I was talking about, but Paimon, gotcha. Dude, the one problem I have with Paimon being a Seelie theory is they're supposed to be very beautiful, elegant creatures that look human. but Paimon really is just a cute little fairy thing. And I guess it could be kind of like a Kusanale situation where Paimon just lost a lot of her power, so she's tiny.
Propagate! Yeah.
And I think that's like the only thing holding that theory back, but... It'd be kind of cool if it was true.
Stabilize. Order guide.
Alright, so where are... Oh, there's one like way up there. I'm gonna need an archer. 100% need an archer.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Okay. Ugh.
Gather.
Alright, there's one. I was wondering where this was.
Yeah.
Does it matter? Because I got Zhongli shield. Okay, where's the last one? And I ran. Oh no, didn't run out. Just thought it did. I really gotta finish the R&R quest. It's really interesting, but man, it's so long. Oh my god, that almost killed me.
Stabilize.
Like, damn.
Time for takeoff. Useless. Everybody stand back. Yahoo!
I will have order.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Boring.
Think you can get away? Yeah.
Solidify. Order guide you.
I hate the Rift Wolves so much. You're good. I understand. I finished the quest anyway. Like, I'm just gonna explore and stuff now anyway. So you're good. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was really fun talking to you, especially about the cults. That was really funny. And I hope to see you again soon. It's always great seeing ya. See you later.
Here.
Right. Put Albedo back in, because way better.
Understood.
I don't even think Venti has all that many artifacts on. Party setup. I forgot to add Fischl back in the party too.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
And then I should be able to ascend Fischl as well. Finally. She was one of my first
created another
4 stars. I
universe
think she
and
was my
founded
first 4
paradise.
star, and I never got her to
Fischl,
90.
and the Prinzessin
Even though she's one of the best characters.
I appear to have regained most of the strength I lost in my transition to this world. The day of judgment is nigh. Worry not. Even at the last, when I bring the lightning of retribution upon this world, you shall come to no harm, for thou art blessed by the Prinzessin.
Okay, Fischl, thank you. I don't know what to say to her half the time. I don't know what that is. Is that finding 75 R&R, or is that like actually 75 R&R quests? Because I have not even like come close to finishing the world quest, I have heard. I don't understand why they made something that long and tedious have so much plot. Like, something my friend told me that I didn't even actually know. I'm surprised I didn't catch on to this, because I'm like super simp for lore. The golden Ara something, whatever the R&R are called, the golden thing, or the golden seed, is apparently our sibling, and I just never caught on to that. Yeah, that sounds like torture. Having to find all 75 R&R, that's hell. That sounds like hell. But there's probably a map where they all are, actually, so I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Is it a quest, though? Like... $12-ish chests. I don't even know if I have enough to level up my tree, but I'm gonna go look. I really need to get on leveling this thing, because I know they're probably gonna do a level 50 is the new realm style thing. You're missing 1 or 2, which locks 3 chests? Dang. Oh, cool, I can. Nice. Only once, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. Actually, what is my pity on this? I should be getting close to pity on my standard banner. Sorry for I know you guys can't see the screen while I'm looking at it, but you should still be able to hear me, so... I am still here, I'm just trying to find out what my pity is. Five... 10... 15... 20... 25... 30... 35... 40... 45... 50... 55... 60... 65... Alright, yeah, my pity is about 68. So, not as close as I thought. But it is up there, so maybe I can get Tanari. Because I would like to try and build him, but I honestly at the same time would not want to get him at this weird brain loop there. In the quest, finding random girl in a cave. Oh man. Some of the quests in this game are like really annoying. I still haven't found all of the fossils, whatever, in the chasm. I've looked everywhere for it and I can't find it. Alright. Let's see if there's anything I need that is up today. Whose talent books are up? Oh, Cyno's. Cyno's are up. So we're gonna do this. I need to condense my resin though. Because otherwise it's gonna take a while. Nilu, I don't know. I know everything that Nahida needs because I've already started gathering it. I really want to build her first day.
This realm.
So I've been hoarding some stuff for Nahida.
If you ever This realm is
Realm Depot, grab you, grab you. I'd probably get way more if I would just go back to one of my other realm styles, but I'm working on this one, so it stays. Okay, now let's go back. If you don't know, Nahida needs the flowers that grow on the wall, like the blue ones. She needs the, for like her weapon, needs like the flower, I don't know what to call it, like the bloom looking ones, the like lotus flower looking ones. Her talent books too need like the lotus flower looking books. She also needs the dendrohypostasis, which isn't out yet, so I can't grind that, unfortunately. By the way, then look through. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. But it makes sense because those flower are literally leyline tree seeds, apparently.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Rest and Reven!
Spring forth!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Yeah, I don't think it matters how good Cyno gets. Raiden's still gonna be like probably the strongest lightning unit in the game for a very long time. Like, Raiden is so overpowered. Oh, man. Because Scaramouche is Animo, I don't think we're gonna be getting another Electro unit at all for the next, like, 7 updates. That's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah, by the way, Raiden is coming with Scaramouche. If you guys want Raiden.
Scatter! Hold the line!
Another one I forgot.
Inazuma shines eternal!
As one with wind and cloud!
Torrent, wind refuge!
Germinate!
Tomorrow will be spicy. Oh, special. I guess I should read before I talk, but it's fine. Yeah. What time do you want to do it? Because Nilu's banner will probably drop tomorrow night at probably around 10 to 11 o'clock. Right? I have to look how long until Cyno banner is over. Probably like 21-ish hours now.
One with nature.
Rust and revive! Shine down! Insolent!
Scatter! The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
I love that all the Archon's hairs light up when they use their ults. Their eyes too. That's a nice touch. Well, it's 11 o'clock now, and it's under 20 hours. So, or it's about 20 hours, right? So I would think it would be anywhere from 8 to 10 o'clock tomorrow. $19 hours. 19 hours. Alright, so it's 11. So it'd be 8 or 9. Something like that. Something like that. Alright. Friends. Where is your mushroom cult? Or mushroom shrine, I guess. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. We're streaming Fairy Tail, which is fun. There's a snowman. The island after this one has it? Oh no, how do I get off this island? Your house is a bit confusing. Can I join your game to items in my teapot? What do you mean? I mean, sure, I don't think I have an item being crafted in my teapot, but I can put one up. So just give me a sec. I have to go see this. I promised Thomas I'd look at it. Is that it down there? I see mushrooms. Oh, purchase items and other. I don't. Is the Traveler Teapot guy up? I thought he was only up on Fridays. Friday to Sunday, right? Yeah, he's not up. If you come back for tomorrow's stream, you can. Wait. How do you get this thingy? Is this something you get in Sumeru? Aw, there's your little Shogun doll. That's so cute. I have mine, I think, in my festival grounds. Big tree. It honestly looks like you're worshipping the tree. Which is good too. Raiden, you know, I bet she does worship Sakura's, you know, her sister and all. Oh, that's a cute little house. This guy looks like he's suffocating. With a pink body and a blue head, it looks like he's choking and suffocating. This poor man is in intense suffering, and I can't dislodge the food. Do you get this from like the Aranara quest, or is this just a green chest somewhere? Cause I might go and look for that. Now I remember why I don't usually go in this realm style anymore. Oh my gosh. That fall. The quest? Okay, yeah, I figured. I need to finish that. This is your Mondstadt? Man, this is a hike. I saw it. I did see it. I have them all in one of my realm styles. I think it's the Mondstadt realm style, because it's the one where it's like a Klee festival. It's all the beach stuff and all that. I really like that. It's just like one little farmhouse. I like it. It's cute. I always try to go like villages, and it always ends up kind of looking crappy. I do think this realm style is probably one of my favorites, though, still, even though like the bridges take forever to get across. Mainly because I just love my house in that realm style. Oh, it's all the sets. Leaves through the teapot. Honestly though, good. Like you really should. If you want primo gems, get as many sets as you can. I still haven't done any of the Inazuma sets, but I have all the Mondstadt Elite ones done. I should really get on that. I really want to show you guys this. I didn't show you it earlier because it's not anywhere near done. But I am planning to do this thing, and I've been planning it out for a while, but I don't have enough pillars to do it yet. Because you have to get them from the merchant dude. I'm doing full Kingdom Hearts, but for the Archons. There are 7 pillar slots, and each one's gonna have the Archon, and each one is gonna have a little bit of their region. I think that's gonna be really cool. But, like I said, I don't have enough pillars to do it yet, unfortunately, because I need my teapot dude to actually have some, and he never does. And he never does. This is literally just me gonna be flexing on people that I have all the Archons at the end of the game. And yes, Zhongli got the middle one because he's the oldest. Boo boo boo. Alright. That. The Abyss. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna do that tonight, because I'm honestly, like, done for now, but I am gonna see what I can level up for Cyno before I jump off. My energy is dipping, so. Do-do-do-do-do. If it is released tomorrow. My problem is I don't think it is going to be released tomorrow. They usually wait till the next day after the banners come out because the banners come out so late in the day. So it'll probably be the following morning. Because I am not being spoiled. No way.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Alright, Cyno, where are ya? Hey, I'm gonna level up his normal attacks because you honestly should if you're doing DPSs. Not all the way, but getting them to enough where they're actually doing damage, even without their E and ult up is good. I think what I'm gonna do for Cyno is I'm gonna keep him at 6, and I'm gonna get him to 8 and 9, most likely, or 9-9. He is not going to be crowned, unfortunately. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, like, nah, because I like other characters way more. Kind of, and kind of not. So, Cyno. Alright, I'm already kind of writing a script for my final thoughts on Cyno kind of video, but I'll talk a little bit about it. He is both very good and very bad at the same time. So, here's the issue with Cyno. One, the biggest issue he has is he doesn't really have any supports that can really support him for that long. But here's the thing. Kusanale, I think, is kind of built with Cyno in mind, because I think Kusanale and Cyno are going to work insanely well together because how long Kusanale's burst can last. So if you have a Hydro character on your team, Kusanale's ult already goes up to being at 18 seconds, just like Cyno's. And if you have 2 on your team, it goes up to 20 seconds, which is 2 seconds longer than Cyno's, which is very nice. So there's a good support right there. Kusanale, great. But you would also need 2 Hydras on your team. Most likely Barbara or Kokomi as healer, and Xingqiu or Yelan for damage. Cyno he needs energy recharge because his burst cost, and which means he kind of needs an electro unit on his team, which kind of makes him a little clunky. Plus, he is single target. He doesn't really have AoE on his attacks, except for when you do the eyeball thing and use his E when the eyeball is up. He is literally... He's literally built for killing bosses, not enemies in the field or the abyss. I guess is an easy way to say it, because he does really big, good damage. But without good supports, and with the fact that he has almost no AoE capabilities, he's definitely built to be a boss killer. So someone like Mona would also be a very good support for him. Not for Hydro application, but for boss killing. But here's the thing. There's already a character that does this and does it better in Raiden. Raiden even at C1. Well, not so much at C0, but C1 Raiden, her energy cost problem is solved. C2 Raiden, her damage problem is solved. C0 Raiden is definitely a support, though. She's a battery and an electro applicator. I actually have this big video planned for Cyno. I guess I can't really say big. It's going to be like 10-15 minutes. But I am working on the script for it. Because honestly, as much as I love Cyno, I don't think he's going to be very widely used. And it's very unfortunate. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. I think I am going to play a little bit longer, maybe do my dailies or something, but that's not interesting. So, that's going to be it. And thank you guys, Ant, Thomas, William, Blitz. There was like 2 other people way earlier in the stream. But I'm not going to go all the way up the chat. But if you were here, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow we will be doing Fairy Tail and more Genshin. Most likely pulling on the weapon banner tomorrow too. But I might make that like its own video. We'll see. Anyway guys, this has been Rain, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!